My name is Shannon Gonzalez. My art studio is called Starfish and Coffee Designs. And the type of art I do, it's a combination of my love of nature, literature, and art. I use antique books. In that book, I extend the story with an image that involves nature and typically portraits of people. And then I add encaustic wax, so it gives that mystic feel, a mysterious feel. And then I add found objects as well to a lot of the pieces. I started about 4 years ago, and there's this thing called Inktober. It's a prompt that's every day in October, and you're supposed to do a quick drawing in ink, and then you share it. And we didn't have a sketchbook anywhere in the house. So I grabbed a book, and I drew in it every single day. And so because I was so used to drawing in that book, I think that's what led me down this path of using books and the message that the author was trying to portray and kind of twisting it a little bit in a new way to appreciate the book. Normally, I let the book speak to me, and then that's where the image comes from. There are times when I do the opposite, and then I spend many days searching antique stores for the right old book. Originally, I was actually like painting on the books, but some of my books are like 1906. And the paint, between the paint of the old book as well as then adding the wax, sometimes it would just melt. So I ended up learning now as that I do the painting. Most of the time I use a program called Adobe Fresco on my iPad. So I actually draw it and paint it. And then I, almost like a puzzle, I print each section on the original book pages. Then I mount it on a cradle board and add additional paint. And then I take the hot wax, a hot encaustic wax, and add layers. I like it to feel old, almost like you went up into an attic and you found all these paintings, So I like it to kind of have like an aged feel, and I'll actually like cut out some of the wax and kind of hammer even some of my paintings to give that old feel to it. Most of my pieces are very confident, strong women that have a connection to nature, that they draw strength from. The initial reaction that people have is they love the story behind what the book is. They want to know that story, and they want to know the history. All of my pieces have a long description because, again, it's the story the book is kind of what drives it. But the bigger thing that I hope to accomplish is that I'm in my late 50s, and I'm just now starting the career that I always dreamed of. And that it's possible. It really is possible. It's not just fairy tales. It is possible.